Hey, this is Pete with wrapmyspyder.com. Today we're going to show you one of our new products for the 2020 Can-Am Spyder RT. This is a RT Limited that we have in front of us, and it's supposed to have a lot of chrome on it, but they really don't come with that much chrome. So we've had some requests from various owners looking for ways that they can add a little bit of chrome to their bike. So we created a three-piece lower air dam kit for the 20 RT, and it's made out of our conform chrome material. So basically you're going to have three panels, an outside, left and right, and then a center panel as well that will lay in on top of this glossy black material that seems to tend to scratch quite a bit. So these are pre-cut panels. Right now there's a protective top layer on here that's preventing it from being scratched before installation, but it is our flexible conform chrome with the 3M adhesive backing, which gives us confidence that we're not going to have any issues with peeling. So they are pre-shaped to take the shape of the panel. They are laser cut and relatively easy to apply. So we figured we'd give you a feature video to show the product, as well as to help you to see how to do the proper application. So let's get started. Let's start with this outer panel right over here, and hopefully this will give you a decent idea on application. So of course, with all installations that you do using our products that are peel and stick, surface prep is very, very important. It's the key to a successful long-term install. So first thing you're going to want to do, a lot of people are armor-alling this front panel here. If you're doing that, you want to make sure that you're prepping this surface very, very well. So as always, we're recommending 70% rubbing alcohol and kitchen paper towel, not shop rags. Of course, you want to make sure that you're doing your installation in no less than 65 degrees Fahrenheit. And you're going to wipe this surface down thoroughly, making sure that there is no silicone based products or overspray on this panel. So after you've done your surface prep for quite a while, let's check the surface. So we recommend you take masking tape, peel a little bit of masking tape off, stick it on the surface, pull it up. Okay, see how you get nice bite there? That's a good indication that the surface is ready to accept whatever you're going to stick to it. In this case, it's our new conform chrome three-piece lower air dam kit. Again, we're working on the 2020 Spyder RT. This happens to be a limited model. So we're going to add a little bit of chrome to enhance the appearance and also cover up this glossy black. So it's not a bad idea to always set the panel into place so you get a feel for where it's going to fall. So the lines that you're looking at are this outside leading edge and the back edge here across the back. And of course this tip should align with the body line. So that should kind of give you an idea. Now you can take a grease pencil perhaps and mark some edges so that you know where to position it. But once you get it where you want it and get a feel for where it's going to fall, you're going to peel back the adhesive to expose, or peel back the paper to expose the adhesive. That's the sticky side. So you want to try not to touch that too much. For alignment, of course, set it into place. We know that we want that front edge right on the body line, leading edge of the panel. Then we can come back here. Look at the back side as well. That's going to give us an indication that we're in place. And then what you can do is tack it. Now once you get, I don't know, 2.5 inches up, you can reach underneath. Now it's pretty much going to fall in place. So peel back the rest of the backing when you're installing this material, you want to make sure that you're pushing it down as you go. That's kind of important. So you could even use a rag and rub it down and then keep it in the air in the backside, but push to it. And then it's, of course, going to fall right into place. And this is going to help you to prevent trapping air bubbles in the material, making sure that it's laying nice and flat. And like I said, it'll fall right into place where it needs to go. So that's nice and flat, tacked very nicely. It's not going to go anywhere. So it still has the protective layer on it, so let's expose that. So once you get it installed and you've pushed on it, now you could, if you wanted to, take a hair dryer and lightly warm it, especially depending on the temperature you're installing in. Lightly warm it and push it down, and that'll just help activate that adhesive. But once you get the panel on, you're going to peel back this clear mylar layer, which is protecting that conform chrome. And now you've got a beautiful, beautiful, shiny chrome panel that's installed here. So nice accent, add some more chrome to the bike. Looks really cool. So now that we've seen the outer panel, let's move to the inner panel. Just as easy to apply. Certainly not rocket science. Let's just move some stuff around here so you can see it. I'm going to move the lighting as well. I'm going to try to stay out of the way. So for alignment on this, basically you're going to center it. It's pre-shaped. So you're going to, for alignment, when you do this, this is a prototype piece. This was not laser cut. Of course, what you get's laser cut, but since it's a new product, it's a prototype piece. For alignment on this particular piece, you're going to align evenly left side and right side, and then follow the leading edge. The piece will fall into place right along that leading edge. So as long as you're pretty much even on the left and right, you know you are where you need to be. So we'd prepped it once before, but of course you can never do it too much. So the 70% rubbing alcohol, kitchen paper towel, make sure you go back because it does have these little notches that cut in a little bit behind. Wipe that out, make sure there's no lint or dirt. So, again, we're going to expose an edge of this 3M adhesive. Fold it back, set it into position. Follow that leading edge. You can take your finger on the outside. You want to make sure that you're pretty much even on from side to side. Once you see that you are right on that leading edge, we're going to tack. See how we're tacking? I'm tacking over here, aligning over here. So this is tacked. So you probably want to keep your hand on this outer, okay? And then we're going to bring that adhesive out. Again, pushing it down as we go, slowly moving across the front of the panel. And again, that's going to help so that you don't have any air bubbles and the panel's going to lay nice and flat. Once you get about halfway, it isn't going to change its position. So we can pick it up, keep it in the air, hover, and then slowly work away. See how I'm holding it in the air on the other side? That's again to prevent any air bubbles from getting trapped under there. And of course, it's going to fall right into place. And again, if you want to, you can take heat, put a little heat on it with a hair dryer. It's just insurance. It certainly can't hurt it. can only help it. Again, surface prep is really the key. Once you have it installed, we're going to expose that adhesive, or expose the chrome, pull off the mylar, and that exposes the really nice shiny chrome accent. Really looks super cool. I think everybody's really going to like this. It's not hard, there's no drilling, basically peel and stick. And we're going to repeat the same process on that outer panel. One more time. Get you into position so you can see. And this video is being shot in real time, so as you can see, it doesn't take a ton of time. But really, you really have to take your time for surface prep. That is so very important. Making sure the surface is clean, it's ready to accept the product. Also that your installation temperature is correct, 65 degrees or more. That's with all of our products. Rubbing alcohol, paper towel. And I had prepped this once before, but again, you can't do it too much. All right. Okay, so outside panel. Again, like we said, I already got a stone chip there. Let's peel back to expose a little bit of adhesive. It's nice if you fold it on an angle and kind of bring it outside the panel. Maybe we'll go this way, like that. Then you've got something to pull on once you get started. So let's dry set it in place. We're looking at the back edge along with the leading edge to that body line. So once we get it on that body line right there and along the edge, make sure you look all the way down to make sure the panel's falling correctly. Check it. There's where you want to be. Tack it. Okay, so that's basically working like a hinge, like we do our graphics. Okay, so that's tacked. Shouldn't move. If you're prepped correctly, it's not going to come unstuck. Go ahead and lift it up just a little bit. Pull back, exposing the adhesive, and let it fall into place. Pushing it down, kind of overlapping strokes. Once you get to the middle 3/4, it isn't going to go anywhere. You can expose the adhesive, but still keep it in the air, and that way you can be assured that you're going to push it down and you're not going to trap any air bubbles. So I still have it held in the air with my fingers, you can see. We're just working down to that back corner, and then you stick it all the way. And that's it. Once you've got it down, peel off the top coat, and you're looking brand new. So that is the Wrap My Spyder 3-piece 2020 Spyder RT Chrome Accent Kit.